Hello everyone, I am Ayu Wiranti from 5C class of English Language Education, UNDIKSHA. In this video, I will share about e-learning class design and development. Okay, without any further ado, I will start the lesson. Okay, first of all, what is online learning actually? Online learning is very important in this era to make effective and efficient time when the teacher cannot teach the student in the class directly. But what is online learning? Online learning is the platform by using technology assisted in a learning process. So everything about platform by using technology assisted in a learning process, it can call online learning. There are two types of learning process. The first one is synchronous learning and the second one is asynchronous learning. Synchronous learning is the learning process that happen at the same time. There are two types of synchronous learning: live synchronous learning and online synchronous learning. Live synchronous learning is as you will do at the school or the class with the teacher directly. It can be called live synchronous learning. About online synchronous learning, if there is student in a LCD of your phone or your laptop or your computer with the student face to face through technology assisted, it can be called online synchronous learning. And asynchronous learning is learning process that happen at the different times. So this learning is flexible. There are two types of it: autonomous asynchronous learning and collaborative asynchronous learning. Autonomous asynchronous learning is individual working, and about collaborative asynchronous learning is group working. In the online learning, there will be LMS or learning management system. In a learning management system, there will be a features of it or a tools that will be provided. The basic features are announcement. The announcement here, how does the teacher give announce about the meeting of the class. About syllabus, how step to step, how the method can be applied for the lesson, how to teach it. There will be provided in the syllabus. And about the lesson, there will be a material. There will be the text of the material of the topics that will be discussed. And about discussion forum, there will be a discussion session about the student to student or the student to teacher, and also the teacher to student that will be happen here. And about drop boxes and assignment upload. This is for the student to upload their assignment or their task to collect it to the teacher. The next is about resource. Of course, in a class happen, there will be a reference or resource to make a student get the information of the topics. The grade books. These tools provide how how teacher give the score, how teacher count participation. And the next is about course email. This is like private, so the student can give an email to the teacher, the student to student, or the teacher to the student. That's only the basic feature of LMS. There are another feature of LMS such as blog, wiki, task, quizzes, portfolio, and a workbook. In an online learning, there will be introduction writing to make students know what will they do. This is the example. I will read it. Dear all students, welcome to paragraph writing course. In this first meeting, we will focus on how to make topic sentence and how to make supporting details. To make you clearly understand, let's read the material below. I hope you can learn and do your best. Have a good day, everyone. Instructor Ayu Wiranti. Okay, let's discuss about the first part. Dear all students, welcome to paragraph writing course. Okay, make a good welcoming, make a warm welcoming to the student about what course is that, and about what meeting of that is, that first meeting, a second meeting, or anything else, and about what the purpose, what will be discussed in this meeting. For example, how to make a topic sentence, how to make supporting details. So make sure that this is true for the student, and this is the purpose, what for the what meeting is this. And make sure that you give a motivation to the student, like, I hope you can learn and do your best, and then forget to give the instructor or the name of the teacher, to make sure that that's written by the teacher. And in the online learning, there will be a material, especially online materials. The online materials should be attractive. Why? Because the teacher should make the student doesn't bored about the online materials, and the teacher should make the student interest about the online materials. About that, there should be visual design online in online materials. It's for how the teacher give ways that give the video or the audio or picture in the online materials. Next is about set like page layout. To set page layout, it is important because when the teacher make a good setting of page layout, the student will easier to understand which part of this material, which capture of this and anything else. About text, this is about the content. So the text will be consist of content or context of the topic that will be discussed in the classroom, in the class. And about the graphic and element, there will be a point, numbering, or a comma or something else, to make sure that the student understand about the online materials. This is the example of attractive online materials. So there is a text, there is a picture that include in this material. So the teacher can be give easier to student understand about what the material is. In the learning activities, especially online learning activities, there are a lot of activities that students can do, such as practice exercising that they can do in a testing and quizzing. They can be project of their learning. They can get it in a work group, wikis, blog, or discussion forum. And in receptive activities, about the text, they can get it in PDFs, podcasts, YouTube, or Google Translation. And I will share knowledge base or get another someone's opinion or something else. It can be get in a wiki. And about journal writing, the student can get it in a blog. And class discussion, about the discussion session, the student can be get it in a discussion forum. In a discussion session, how to optimize it, how the teacher optimize the discussion session happen. So make sure that the teacher should make a good instruction for this discussion forum, such as the teacher give a topic and a question, then all students must be answer it. So the teacher ask the student about a question about the topic, and then make sure that all students answer it. And the next is about the student should have a question to pose about the topic what they will discuss. So all students should have minimum one question to discuss in a discussion session. And another student should answer about the question or give an argument about the answer and also about the question. And make sure that teacher count the participation of the student. And about resource of online learning. In online learning, there will be a resource or the reference to make sure that student get the information, such as text-based. The text-based mean the resource that get from the book or ebook or the texts that are article, journal, or something else. About the image, how the student get research from the image, how to they describe the image, how the student get information in an image. And about audio and video, they can get it in podcasts or YouTube or something else. And about varying voice or perspective, they can get it from someone's opinion, about someone's suggestion or perspective. And about experience, the student can get the research from their experience in a field. And about free web base, the student can search it in the internet about the material that will be discussed. And this is the example of the research of audio and video. So the teacher provided the link in the material in the lesson tools. So when the student click the link, the video will be applied. And then this is about online learning. There will be assessing a student and how to assess a student effectively. It depends on indicator in a lesson plan. If the indicator about speaking skills, what aspect that the teacher should be assessed. If the student about reading, or what aspect that will be student should be assessed. But here I have an example about assessing students in a writing skills. This is about the aspect is idea, grammatical structure, coherent, comprehension. And so there will be a total score. And the next is about to build the online course. There will be a basic element to build it, such as learning outcomes. It's very important to make sure that students have a goals, have a purpose, how to learn these topics. And the next is about the online syllabus. This is step by step. It's almost like lesson plan, how the teacher will be begin the class and then anything else. The next is the course online. How will the student make the course online, or the discussion happen? How the student make how the teacher make the student think critically, creativity, and anything else. And about forum course to lesson, how to make course became a lesson. This is, as I said before, when the teacher given a topic, and then they make a discussion, and then they give an opinion, they give a suggestion or argumentation. This is the lesson happen. All right, this is the example of online learning happen. This is the example of the online learning that's about learning for ELT meeting one. This is for just for one meeting. I think that's all about the topic that I can share. Thank you for watching, and cheerio.